Guys, it's Kakashi here, and let's start another episode of Lunchtime Madness. Okay, I've got some login caches ready. I'm gonna open them before I get started. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's my only sniper I have at this stage, charge sniper. He's very low level, so I haven't really tried playing with him much, but he looks like a fun and interesting pilot to play with. So it's lunchtime. I don't have a lot of time, but let's get the ball rolling. Okay, open up some victory caches. Okay, not bad. Nice. Another one. Okay, Motor Ogre is hot today. Okay, I'm not gonna open up anything again. Maybe I'll get some hacked victory caches. Okay, battle using any Ronin. That's a daily objective for the day. Let's look at the deck. Let's go to this deck and update it. What Ronins do I have? Level 9. And both are level 9. Okay, nice. Upgraded for the daily event. I'm gonna drop that one over there. Standard Ronin. I'm gonna take the Arc Ronin and drop them over there to replace that unit. Okay, who else am I gonna take? I need a very impactful Titan. I think I'm gonna use BT. The Arc Ronin should be nice to disable while BT and the normal Ronin does some damage. Let's look at some stats. Single target damage, built specifically for one-on-one combat against other Titans. Honor will not save anything that dare stand in his way. Not great hit point, similar to that of a Strider, if not a bit lower. Movement speed is quite high. Attack range. He's actually got a bit of attack range for a melee Titan, which is quite odd. Human DPS is very high and robotic DPS is very high. I'm very impressed with his DPS. Okay, let's look at this Arc Ronin. Crowd control is his ability, and he says, wielding an arc-infused broadsword, her wave attacks stun enemy troops, making her the perfect counter to slow attackers. I suppose like ogres and such. Okay, hit points is better than the normal one, about 1000 hit points more. Speed seems a bit lower maybe. Let's check. Let's compare the two. Same movement speed. Attack range is twice as far as the normal Ronin, and the DPS is substantially lower, even though he is a epic card, and the normal Ronin is rare, and the robotic DPS is a bit higher, but still his overall DPS is quite low, especially since he also costs one more energy. So I hope his crowd control abilities is quite nice. Oh, I forgot to change my pilots and my burn cards, but they should be fine. My standard pilots, I think. Let's see when the match starts. And I don't know what the burn cards are. Let's check. I've definitely got some drones in there. Okay, crash site. Let's go. Yes, this is my pilots that I like. Okay, I'm going to drop my drones over there, tank some damage, put my gunner over there to do some damage from a high vantage point. Okay, there it drops down. Anyways, drones did tank a little bit. Let's take the Grenadier, hopefully he's going to, the decoy is going to work effectively. Okay, drop those rocket grunts. Okay, the rocket grunts I need to change. I definitely need to change these rocket grunts. Maybe if I'm lucky, these rocket grunts are gonna survive. And I can cap this hard. That would be awesome. Okay, it's time to drop this this normal Ronin. Okay, still need some energy though. I should get that hard point capped, and I think I set Jack Cooper there to the top instead, just to get back in the game regarding points. I'm a bit behind. Drones, take out this Atlas, and then I want to start playing the Ronin so I can make some points and showcase him a bit more. It's going to be interesting to see how the Ronin does against the Atlas. I don't think he's going to do great, but my, let's see, come on, a little bit faster. Okay, this is going to be a problem, because now those ranged drones are going to take him out from up high. Anyway, he's pulling. Okay, didn't pull him away. Okay, let's do this one. Let's see if this. Okay, this should actually be a good combination. An Arc Ronin and a gunner, since the Arc Ronin will CC while the gunner does some nice winded up damage. Seems like this Arc Ronin didn't do much, and obviously his crowd control does not seem to affect turrets. Possibly only Titans, maybe sentries. I'm not sure about bio units, but let's see, maybe I'll get some good moments with them. Okay, BT, come on BT, do your thing. Good job. The Arc Ronin, the standard Ronin. Hopefully he's going to. Okay, nice. He's taking down those units. I must say this Arc Ronin is doing a great job at clearing bio units, especially the shield grunts, since he does quite high damage to both robotic and human units. Okay, he just didn't take out that this secondary turret, but that's what I can smash. Okay, nice. My drones echo this whole Grenadier. Let's see if I can. Okay, there we go. That's a win. Not much action for my Ronin so far, especially with the drones running around. Okay, you see, there we go. And there seems to be a event on. Let's check the details after this game, and I've got a hacked victory cache. Nice. Quick open before I play the next game and maybe get probably not get a hacked victory cache. Okay. Let's open this one. Oh, you see, I've got another victory cache busy opening. I'm gonna blow the 6 credits on this small cache. Open it up quickly. Okay. Don't get any of these tokens. Anyways, let's open this hacked small cache. Maybe I'm gonna get some tokens back. Probably not. I don't know if you get tokens from these common victory caches. No, it doesn't seem so. Anyways, let's get on. That was quite a bad drop. Let's see. Here's the event. Let's open this up. No, this is just. Where's. You see, I think it's Okay, here we go. There's a guild event on at the moment. Okay, I need to activate victory XP for pilots and earn a pilot cash. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just victory XP or XP that I earn when I win a game for my pilots. I doubt that's the case. I just think it's account XP. Okay, we are on tier 2. Let's get going. Let's play. I didn't. Let's see if I can cancel. I need to change my burn cards. I want to take out the rocket grunts and I want to put in. What am I gonna replace the rocket grunts with? Okay. Cancel didn't work. Let's get going. Okay, this is not a good map for Ronins because they can't enter that center piece of the map with that shield. That's gonna possibly cause some trouble for me. Okay, I've got a sentry over there. I should have dropped my holo grenadier there, Charlie. Okay, let's drop the gunner over here. Come on, Jack. Okay, nice. I can cap and I can get the cap bonus or buff for Jack. That one capped A. Okay, let's get these drones deployed. Since they don't run into their death into these turrets, I like to have them deployed as soon as possible because they just roam between the different hard points, like patrol basically, which works quite nice. Let's see if I can aggro. Okay, nice. Those rocket grunts should take care of this stem bruiser. Well, that sentry aggroed the stem bruiser when I dropped the sentry on him. Atlas, you see these drones are just going to rip this Atlas to pieces, especially with this gunner, but I don't think it's going to take even that long. There isn't going to be enough time for him to wind up. It's bad luck that the secondary turret targeted my gunner, otherwise he would have done some really good damage. Okay, Ronin, let's see what you can do. Let's see. Okay, let's drop this gunner over there. Maybe I can push the main tower with this deck. I think it's unlikely, but let's see. He's doing quite good damage, I must say. I'm impressed. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. I don't think, unfortunately, this Ronin is not going to disable this turret, but it seems like the enemy gave up anyways. I had a good point lead throughout the whole game. It's understandable. I don't like with this, but Victor Lemming definitely gave up on this round. Okay, some nice XP for the guild event. 100 XP pilot, XP bonus. One for holo grenadier, one for Jack Cooper. Okay, let's change these burn cards. Let's see how much time I have left. For about 20 minutes still. I don't think let's see, maybe I can clear the daily event, but I highly doubt it. It would be nice. How many points did I get? Okay, 100 points. Yeah, I should be able to do it. Okay, deck, edit, rocket grunts. I want to replace with. Let's replace the rocket grunts with. Okay, you know what? The sentries and the rocket grunts are a good combination. I'm going to keep them. I just need to figure out how to play with these Ronin. But my overall feeling is the standard Ronin is badass. He's really good. I really enjoy playing with him. He's got some reliable DPS for both robotic and human, and not great health, but he is quite agile and he does that maneuver thing where he negates a lot of damage, which is quite nice. I haven't looked at into detail into that mechanic, but this Ronin really has a lot of survivability with a low health pool, so it has to be because of his agile jumping around while the enemy is trying to attack him. Okay, let's go, Jack Cooper. Okay, Pilot Cooper. Holo Grenadier. You see, what am I gonna do? I need those drones. I'm gonna put these rocket grunts over there just to give a nice bump off. Okay, that mine was tripped by Jack Cooper. Okay, that wasn't a very smart move by me. You see, this damn shield over here really annoys me. I really need to figure out how to... I think I should maybe go directly to that shield to cap it. Instead of going to hardpoint alpha, just go to Bravo directly and cap it and make sure I'm in that safe spot. I don't know why I haven't thought of it earlier, why I don't do it as a rule, but I get a feeling that's definitely going to make a difference. Let's put a sentry over there, see if I can't get some tanking done by him. Okay, nice. Okay, this Grenadier needs to perform now. Okay. No, he didn't get that grenade off. Okay, this game so far is not swinging in my direction. So, let's see if I can save up some energy and let them run into the turret. I'm gonna drop my Jack Cooper. Let's see. I'm gonna get a gunner over there. Okay, this wasn't a good move, not at all. Okay, this is good game, or not a good game, bad game. Bad, terrible play. I really sucked at this game. Okay, Boneyard, go directly to the shield. So if any of you have some suggestions on tips and pointers on this map, please feel free to drop me some suggestions in the comment section below. I'm really struggling with it and I'm not enjoying it much because I suck at it. So I need to focus more when I play on this map, I think. Okay, let's go again. I didn't see how many points I got with this match, but if you don't need to win, you just need to deploy the objective cards and then you'll get the points. So let's go, let's see what I can get done. So I'm in a nice guild at this stage. Obviously not the best. I don't have enough trophies, I think, but I like them. They're a good bunch of guys, and we get up to about tier 4, tier 5 of the event, which isn't best obviously, but it's better than being in a guild where no one is active. There's some guys that are managing it, so it's looking good. Okay. You see, bad habits. I took my Jack Cooper directly to hardpoint alpha, and I didn't go for this hardpoint B. Now I screwed up this match again, completely screwed it up. But anyways, as long as I've got Alpha and Charlie, they can keep B. So I just need to see how to split the units up properly. That's going to really make a big difference. If I can manage that. Okay, see, he dropped that. That was a good move. Not bad. I can make this work. I can make this work with these drones. Rocket grunts. Jack Cooper. Good work. Okay. As long as I've just got 2 of the hard points, I things will look good. Stop some drones. I need those rocket drones to survive. Okay, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna get B and I'm gonna keep B. I'm gonna try and cap it and keep it. A and B. Not too worried about C. I just want 2 hard points for the majority of the game. Ronin, you need to move. Okay, obviously Ronin, Atlas versus a Ronin. Atlas is the counter for a Ronin, I suppose, for any Titan. But there is a proper counter now. Those drones, but it's fine. Those drones can't capture hard points. They can't capture hard points. It's fine. I wonder if this Arc Ronin can fire at air units like drones. Check, tell you. Suicide. Seems like you're doing a good job actually. Oh no. No supply, full supply meters, please. Let's swap this one over there. I'm gonna defend this hard point. Okay, BT is quite good against drones. Okay, it seems like I've got another opponent that gave up, which sucks for entertainment value, but I would have liked to have more challenge. You know, I like playing challenging games, challenging opponents. So let's see how BT does with the amp field. Okay. It would have been interesting there to see the effect the amp field has on the rocket grunts, which has decent DPS with BT. But I've got a nice victory reward here. Let's see how long that one takes to complete. I think this is 10 hours. Yes, 10 hours. Okay, nice. I've got 168 points to go still, about 2 games. 10 minutes, should be fine. Let's rock and roll. Any changes to the deck? Let's check quickly. No, I'm happy. Okay. I'm thinking the amp field needs to go, but it's a high level. I invested a lot of coins in it, credits, so let's just keep on going. I think the Arc Ronin with the amp field against the heavy Titan is going to do really well with that basic attack of his. I don't know if it's a basic. Every attack he does where he slows down or interrupts, or what the mechanic is against Titans, the disable effect, crowd control effect. But if it's every hit with the amp field, he's really going to be a good counter or disabler. Okay. Pilot Cooper, Holo Grenadier. Yes. Runs on Holo Grenadier. Holo Grenadier on their gunner. Okay, this is good. Nice. Okay, they've got a sniper over there, so I'm gonna drop this sentry. Hopefully he can shoot up the wall over there. Okay. That's not. Okay, great. The Grenadier is gonna take out those grunts and cap that hard point. What the hell did I just do? I dropped my amp field on an empty hard point. What a dumbass. I wanted to drop my shield grunts over there. Damn, I completely threw away full energy. I need to really get back into the game now. Come on. Let's see if I drop a sentry on the mine. Okay, didn't trip the mine, unfortunately. Come on, I need to take out that gunner. Nice. these rocket grunts are very situational. They've got a lot of potential, but it's very situational, and I need to take out this sniper. Charge is not causing me some trouble. It's a gunner. Okay, this is not my game. Once again, whenever I get forward, I need to see some proper action. This Ampfield needs to sort out that gunner big time. Yes. Damn it, I thought that was a... I forgot they've got charge snipers, which is going to cause trouble. And he's positioning them really well over there. I've got to remember that for when I'm playing with my charge sniper. Didn't even touch it. Okay, this is going out potentially. Trying to keep it together, but I've lost the plot completely. Let me just drop some Ronins to get the points. This is a definite loss. I might be able to get another Ronin out. Okay, good game. It's nice. XP. I don't think it's count XP that counts toward this guild event. It seems it's pilot victory XP. Quite interesting. Need to figure out how that works. Okay, I didn't get a lot of points for that match at all. I'm struggling today. I'm not having a good time with these Ronin. I definitely don't have a lot of experience with them. Usually by this time I figure out how a card should be played. Maybe I should just play them more. When they become available, I should drop them as soon as possible, because I'm not prioritizing them at all. Conclusive. Okay. Sentry's gonna be nice over there. Cool. That didn't work out great. And the Arc Bruiser does high robotic DPS. Just countering my drones. Spectre Captain. Lucky. Oh no, not another mine. Why didn't it trip? That's weird. Very weird. Okay, I need to get a Titan to drop on that mine as soon as possible. Come on. He's wrecking my pilots. The barrage is fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. Let's drop a Arc Ronin over here and see what happens to a bio unit. Okay, this gunner should do well. You see, the turret's attack rate isn't very fast, and I think that's why the Ronin dodges the attack so well. Okay, this Stim Bruiser is really healing a ton. I'm actually quite surprised by the amount of healing he's getting in there. Okay, wow, he's really been tanky. I wonder what level he is. Level 10. Not that bad, but rocket crunch. Let's take out this ogre. Put a sentry on this Stim bruiser. Tank the damage on my gunner. Wind up some damage. Grenadier over there. Okay, that drones didn't do particularly well against that ogre. Let's see how the Ronin fares against the ogre. As soon as I take care of business at Alpha. Okay, not bad. That Ronin actually is packing quite a punch, eh? Not bad at all. Okay, I need to deploy something. Okay, my gunner over there. That gunner, if he doesn't aggro, he should be able to take out those titans quite efficiently. Drop my gunner over there. Okay, my gunner died. Okay, I need to make a plan now. I need to catch some odd points urgently. Come on guys, barrage, run out. Jack Cooper. I should have sent him to sea. I don't have any rocket grunts. Okay, now I'm in trouble. A lot of trouble. My rocket grunts, where are you? When I need you. Okay guys, today's episode was a bit of a fail regarding my success rate. Not doing too great. The normal Ronin is being a lot more impactful than the Arc Ronin, just because of the big chunk of damage he does. I'm really happy with the normal Ronin's damage. And movement speed, everything is very good. Arc Ronin, I don't know if you guys got some suggestions on how to play the Arc Ronin or deck compositions to support them better, please let me know. Okay, Angel City, let's go. Jack Cooper over there, Holo Grenadier over there. See, I should have dropped my drones over there to keep the Holo Grenadier busy before he even reaches the hard point. Okay, I don't think my Jack is going to survive that, so let's see my gunner. Okay, all good so far. This fire is, you know what, the Pyro Bruiser, it's one of my favorite units. I've always had him in my team until I got the gunner. I've got him at a higher level now, that's why I'm preferring the gunner. It's just because of the level difference making such a big difference in the stats. Okay, interesting, let's see. Okay, let's drop my Arc Ronin on that Strider. Maybe he can disable. Okay, he disables slow attacking units. Wow. What happened over there? He's not attacking very fast, it seems. No, he's got a very extremely low attack rate. Well, not that low, but it's not fast at all. Maybe that's the problem with the Arc Ronin. I'm not understanding this. He doesn't attack as far as I would expect from a light type Titan. He's not a heavy Titan. That's why it's so odd to me that he's attacking so slow. So I suppose the Ampfield should do pretty well on him. Okay, let's counter the BT over there, gunner over there. Let's put an Arc Ronin over there and see what happens. Or a normal Ronin. I'm not expecting too much, especially if he's running in the wrong direction. Okay, that Ion is doing really well against a Winston. Surprisingly well. Or not really. The Ion is the counter for robotic, or he is a high robotic DPS unit, which the Ronin is. So I'm not surprised that he's taking out chunks of the Ronin's damage. DT survived it somehow. Bye bye DT. Okay, Jack over there. Run over there. Aggro with the sentry over there. And it's just a bit late. I would have liked to have pulled the aggro from the Grenadier before he takes out my pilot. And this is going to be a perfect situation for this Ronin. Let's see what he does to this thing. Wow. Really nice. Really good actually. Wow. He's whipped that sentry's ass big time. Okay, cool guys. I had some Ronin drops in this match. Had fun. Got a win. Got some XP. Okay, let's see if I've got the daily objective completed. Here we go, let's see. What did I get today? Nice. Okay, I should have sniper up and going soon enough. It's going to be an interesting card to play with. This guy I just don't know. I'm not feeling it. Not yet. Maybe with the Amphield or something. His attack rate is just very slow and I can't really see what the effect is of his crowd control. Bit disappointed. Anyways guys, have fun. And I'll see you in the next video.